want to caution against complacency.
And that is the real trap with the Model Y Juniper. It feels so easy and smooth that many new owners assume they are using it correctly, until charging, range, and a few hidden settings start catching them off guard. Charging is not like filling up with gas, range is not a fixed number, and the best features are not obvious because they live in software and small daily habits. So in this video, I am breaking down 11 essential Model Y Juniper tips and tricks that protect your battery, cut range anxiety, save time, and make daily driving smoother. Subscribe to Auto Gear Shift to help us reach 21,457 subscribers, and turn on the bell so you do not miss the next deep dive. Why do most Model Y Juniper owners get range wrong at the start? And what should they focus on instead? The biggest reason many new Tesla Model Y Juniper owners misunderstand range is that they look at the car like a gas vehicle with a distance gauge, while in reality, Tesla behaves more like a mobile energy management device. Your daily experience is not determined by how many kilometers the car can drive, but by how intelligently you consume and preserve energy. When you change this perspective, range anxiety drops very quickly, and using the Tesla Model Y Juniper becomes noticeably more relaxed. The first thing you should do is stop trusting the displayed kilometer number absolutely, and switch to tracking energy by battery percentage. The range number on the screen is only a projection based on consumption models under ideal conditions. In real life, efficiency constantly changes with speed, wind, terrain, battery temperature, and how you accelerate. From a physics standpoint, aerodynamic drag increases rapidly as speed rises, so even driving just a bit faster on the highway can significantly change consumption. Real-world tests show that at around 75 miles per hour and above, it is very difficult to achieve the rated range under standard conditions. With the Tesla Model Y Juniper, the quiet cabin and stable body also make it easy to drive faster than intended, without realizing it. Fleet data from Geotab shows that speed often impacts range more strongly than summer temperatures, and simply reducing speed by about 10 to 15 miles per hour can improve range by roughly 20 to 30% depending on conditions. That is why tracking battery percentage is the simplest way to see your remaining energy consistently, instead of watching a kilometer number that keeps fluctuating. The second thing you should do is treat 80% as your daily charging level, instead of trying to charge to full every time. The Tesla Model Y Juniper is not designed for you to charge to 100% and then let the car sit for long periods. Lithium-ion batteries experience the most stress at high states of charge, because higher cell voltage accelerates aging reactions. Battery research consistently shows that limiting the charge window helps extend battery lifespan, even if you give up some usable capacity. Tesla understands this, which is why the car screen and the app clearly separate daily charging limits from charging for long trips. In real-world use, 80% is an easy level to live with, sufficient for daily driving needs, and much healthier for long-term battery stability. The key principle is understanding that charging to 100% is not a problem if you use it right away, but leaving the battery at that level for too long is what should be avoided, especially when the car is parked for hours in hot conditions. The third thing you should do is always leave an energy buffer instead of trying to arrive with an almost empty battery. Planning to arrive with 0 to 5% battery may sound optimal, but it ignores real-world uncertainty. A headwind, extended traffic, a hilly route, or simply driving a few kilometers per hour faster than planned can all throw off the original estimate. With the Tesla Model Y Juniper, keeping about 10 to 15% battery when you arrive is a very reasonable buffer. It does not add much charging time, but makes the driving experience far more comfortable. When navigation is on, the car always shows the projected battery percentage at arrival, and simply watching that number is enough to adjust your trip. This buffer also helps avoid small surprises, because even when the car is not moving, the battery can still drain slightly to support electronic systems under certain conditions. And those are the first 3 tips every Model Y Juniper owner should know. How should a Model Y Juniper owner build the right charging routine from day one? Here are tips 4, 5, and 6, focusing on how Tesla Model Y Juniper actually wants you to charge every day. The most common mistake new Tesla Model Y Juniper owners make is treating charging like refueling a gas car. You wait until the battery is low, then you go charge, and once you do, you try to fill it completely for peace of mind. Tesla is designed around the exact opposite logic. Charging is not an occasional event, but a repeated habit tied to your daily rhythm. When you build this habit correctly from the start, everything from battery health to time management to driving experience becomes more predictable and less stressful. The first thing to do is treat home charging as the foundation of the entire experience. The Tesla Model Y Juniper is designed with the assumption that most energy will be added while the car is parked, not while it is driving. Home AC charging, especially level 2 with a 240-volt supply, delivers about 25 to 44 miles per hour, which is enough to recover an entire day's driving overnight. More importantly, moderate and steady charging helps the battery maintain stable temperatures, reduces electrochemical stress, and slows aging. When plugging in becomes a habit as soon as you get home, the Tesla Model Y Juniper starts to feel more like a phone than a gas car. Every morning, the battery is ready, and you no longer have to plan charging stops. Next, it is crucial to understand the proper role of the supercharger. Superchargers are not designed to replace home charging, but to keep you moving on long trips. Technically, DC fast charging pushes a very large amount of power into the battery in a short time, but lithium-ion batteries cannot sustain that rate as state of charge rises. As the battery approaches full, the system must reduce current to control temperature and protect the battery. This is why charging from 0 to around 80% is very fast, while the final 20% takes much longer. With the Tesla Model Y Juniper, the most efficient approach on road trips is to charge just enough to continue driving, then get back on the road instead of stopping for a long time to fill the battery completely in one session. Once you accept this logic, total trip time is often shorter, and the battery is used in line with its physical characteristics. Finally, to keep everything running smoothly, let navigation handle the hardest work for you. Many people think of the Tesla Model Y Juniper navigation system as just a map, but in reality, it is the energy management brain for the entire trip. When you enter a destination, the car does not just calculate a route. It predicts energy consumption, decides whether charging stops are needed, and prepares the battery before arriving at a supercharger through preconditioning. A battery at the optimal temperature charges faster, which means less waiting. Navigation also shows projected battery percentage at arrival and avoids overcrowded stations using real-time data. By simply forming the habit of always using navigation, even on familiar routes, you let the Tesla Model Y Juniper automatically handle the most complex charging-related decisions. Which software habits in a Model Y Juniper actually change your day-to-day experience the most? The biggest difference between the Tesla Model Y Juniper and a traditional car is not the motor or the battery, but the way software quietly orchestrates everything in the background. Many good or bad daily experiences do not come from hardware, but from whether you build the right software habits. When you change just a few small habits, the car starts working the right way with almost no extra effort from you. The first habit that makes a clear difference is treating preconditioning as battery care, not just comfort. Many people only preheat or pre-cool the cabin for comfort, but with the Tesla Model Y Juniper, the greatest value of preconditioning is the battery. Lithium-ion batteries operate most efficiently within a specific temperature range. When the battery is too cold, the car must use energy to warm it before allowing fast charging or high power output. This is why many people notice slower fast charging in winter, even at the same charging station. When you turn on climate control from the app a few minutes before driving, or simply navigate to a supercharger so the car automatically preconditions, the Tesla Model Y Juniper is bringing the battery into its optimal state before you actually need energy. The result is faster charging, more stable performance, and a and less wasted energy in the first minutes of driving. The second habit is using the Tesla app as a daily control center, not just a digital key. The Tesla Model Y Juniper is designed with the assumption that users will interact with the car frequently through the app. When you monitor battery level, manage charging, start climate remotely, or check on the car while it is parked, you are proactively managing energy instead of reacting when issues appear. A very practical example is cooling or heating the cabin before getting in. This not only improves comfort, but also reduces battery strain at the start of the drive, because the system does not need to draw a large burst of power all at once. When the app becomes part of your daily routine, the Tesla Model Y Juniper runs more smoothly, like a smart device managed remotely rather than a car you only interact with when sitting behind the wheel. Of course, alongside this habit, carrying a backup key card remains a basic safety practice to avoid unexpected situations. The third habit is using Sentry Mode selectively, instead of leaving it on by default. Sentry Mode clearly shows how software directly affects battery usage. When enabled, cameras and sensors remain active, meaning the battery continues to drain even while the car is parked. Real-world experience shows that Sentry Mode can consume around 5 to 15% battery per day, depending on environment and activity. With the Tesla Model Y Juniper, the quiet and low-profile design often means maximum monitoring is not always necessary. When you treat Sentry Mode as a strategic choice, only enabling it in busy or unfamiliar areas, you avoid the feeling of mysterious battery drain and maintain better energy control. This is when software truly works for you instead of silently taking away range without you noticing. And those are tips 7, 8, and 9 for the Tesla Model Y Juniper: using preconditioning at the right time, using the app correctly, and enabling Sentry Mode selectively to make daily ownership easier. These are the final 2 tips that help the Tesla Model Y Juniper feel easier to drive and keep the battery more stable every day. Once you are familiar with how the Tesla Model Y Juniper manages energy and software, the biggest daily differences come from very small adjustments in how you drive and how you use comfort features. These are not immediately impressive changes, but after a few weeks, you will notice the Juniper feels smoother, more relaxed, and noticeably more battery stable. For driving feel, the most valuable adjustment is practicing smooth one-pedal driving rather than abrupt lift-off habits. On the Tesla Model Y Juniper, every time you release the accelerator, the car slows down while recovering kinetic energy and feeding it back into the battery. In city driving, where acceleration and deceleration happen constantly, studies show regenerative braking can recover about 10 to 30% of total energy consumption, depending on traffic, terrain, and how smoothly you lift off. Instead of releasing the pedal abruptly, simply lift a moment earlier and more gradually. The car will slow smoothly, passengers will not lurch forward, and you will rely less on the brake pedal. Over time, you naturally brake less, mechanical brakes work more lightly, and driving in traffic becomes less tiring without consciously trying to drive efficiently. The final factor that makes a major difference in daily driving is how you manage climate and heating. With the Tesla Model Y Juniper, HVAC is one of the most significant contributors to battery usage, especially in cold weather. 8AA testing has shown that at 20 degrees Fahrenheit, cold temperatures alone can reduce range by about 12%. And when cabin heating is used, the average reduction can reach up to 41%. The solution is not to turn off heating to save battery, but to heat intelligently so you stay comfortable with less range fluctuation. You should prioritize warming your body first by using heated seats and the heated steering wheel before raising cabin temperature if needed, because cabin heating can draw around 4,800 watts, while light seat heating uses about 500 watts. A few minutes before heading out, start the climate from the app so the cabin reaches temperature in advance. This prevents the car from drawing heavy HVAC power right as you begin driving. Leave climate control in auto mode to let the Tesla Model Y Juniper balance comfort and energy consumption on its own. Which one of these tips will you start using immediately? Let me know by commenting below. At the end of the day, the Model Y Juniper is not a car that asks you to try harder, but one that works best when you understand how it thinks. Once you stop treating range like a fixed number and charging like a special event, daily driving becomes calmer, more predictable, and far less stressful. These habits do not just protect the battery, they quietly reshape how the car fits into your life. If one of these tips changed the way you see your Model Y Juniper, let me know which one in the comments. Subscribe to Auto Gear Shift, and I will see you in the next deep dive.